What about the other side? Joining us now is Ritti Singh, spokesperson for the New York State Tenant Bloc. Welcome so much. Welcome, Ritti. What is your reaction to the increases, and what does this mean for tenants you work with?
I mean, landlord incomes are up 12%, while tenants are struggling to afford the basics. So the energy last night, the energy this morning, we're really pissed off, and we're ready to take that all the way to November to make sure that we no longer have a mayor in the pocket of real estate, and that we're going to have a mayor who's going to actually freeze the rent.
Now, landlord groups point to declining net operating income in buildings across the city as proof that rent increases are necessary to keep the buildings afloat. What do you say to that argument?
Again, landlord incomes went up 12% this year. They went up 10% last year. And often our rent money isn't going to repair our buildings. It's going to help them buy sports cars and vacation homes, or to buy politicians like Andrew Cuomo and Eric Adams.
Now, we have seen data that shows tenants in rent-stabilized housing have a median income of around $60,000, which is below the area median income. So how are these households managing the rent hikes over the past few years?
Folks are choosing between paying for rent or paying for food. We're having to take on second and third or fourth jobs. But the truth is, many of us aren't managing. Many of us are actively in the process of leaving New York. And tenants are the majority in New York City. We're the folks who actually keep the city running. So without us, New York isn't going to look like the city that we all know and love.
So what would a true affordability solution look like in your eyes beyond this vote?
We know tenants are the majority in New York City. We need housing policy that's going to put us first, not landlord profits. So we need to strengthen and expand rent stabilization to actually cover everybody. We need to have real public investments to build housing that everyone can afford. And we need to make sure that we keep cracking down on slumlords.
Ritti Singh, spokesperson for the New York State Tenant Bloc. Ritti, thank you so much for joining us. And for more on the impacts of the rent rate hikes, you can head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.